Hey, welcome. Hello. For those watching this in replay, because no one's here at the moment watching it, actually, you get to see exclusive content that only people in replay get to see, which is me putting on socks. So I hope all your dreams came true. I really do. I really hope all your dreams came true. But yeah, anyway, great to see you. And how you going? What's been happening? Not much. Good. I'm of the same. I just want to make sure that this is actually working. Hey guys. Hello. So you got Rob. Hey Rob, we got Spicy Autistic. Hey Spicy, welcome here. My podcast was posted at perfect timing. You mean my Love Languages podcast that I uploaded today to my other channel, my podcast only channel, which I think 42 people have watched. So it is becoming the fastest growing YouTube channel ever, my Orion Kelly podcast channel. It's the fastest growing podcast channel in the history of channels, with a massive 42 views in its first morning. So that means a lot. In fact, there are almost more people on this live stream right now. There's just under almost more people on this live stream right now than in total have watched my most recent video podcast on love languages. So screw you. This is my advice. Hi, back. Who said hi, Orion, but I can't read those. They're obviously like a symbols or a language, another language I can't read, but I appreciate you. Ponk, hi. Howdy from, you always make me say this, the Sora Faganax. I think that's what it is. Cindy, hello. Vicious Spiral, hello. Joe, are you going around the twist, Joe? Have you ever felt like this? Have strange things happened? Are you going round the twist? Have you heard the word about the bird and the spider? Wriggled and jiggled and tickled inside her. I am. A classic Aussie TV, round the twist, classic Aussie TV, an adaptation of an incredible Aussie author called Paul Jennings, who made some bloody fantastic, before his time kids books that got made into a classic Aussie TV show called Round the Twist. And that is the theme song. And it's the best. Furry Slippers, greetings from Scotland. Dan, the board game man, hi. James, the love language video was great. Thank you, James. I am trying, just got here. Furry Slippers, much love you all. Jessica, hey there, everyone. Cindy, hi. I'm trying, actually, you just watched the recent love language. Well, there's 50 people watching this live stream, which is significantly more than I've watched my most recent uploaded this morning video podcast. It's Yuri in Korean, and I'll definitely go watch it tonight. Thank you, Yuri. I appreciate that. And thank you for letting me know. So that's obviously Korean, and to me it looked like a person standing next to a number 2 and a stick. But Yuri makes a lot more sense. Rob, I like the podcast since I can listen to it and do jobs around the house. I appreciate that. I mean, you can listen to my videos and do jobs around the house. Yes. Autistic, Jenny. Hey, Jen. Welcome. Thank you for being here. The only Jen content creator I know who actually comes to my streams and shows support. So thank you. You're the good Jen. Hint, hint. Ashley-Ann, hello. Ponky, remember the Going Around the Twist show? Yeah, it was, it was the best show ever. Ashley-Ann, so yeah, if you're talking about the show I was talking about, in Australia, there was a childhood show called Round the Twist, and the title of today's live stream is from the theme song. Joe, it was a favourite of mine. I'm from the UK. Yeah, it was a classic Aussie kids show, Round the Twist. I'm not joking when I say this, legit. I am trying, have your autism assessment on Monday. Well, good luck, my friend, and congratulations and good luck. All the best. The girl from tomorrow. Yes, Ponk. Okay. Jezebel, hello. Hi, thank you for being here. Spicy. Yes, I did, Spicy. I did get your message. And you're talking about between now and mid next month, I think. So I'm always very behind. I'm sorry on emails and messages. It takes forever. Cindy, you've been busy cooking all day, but you'll get to the podcast when you have brains for it. Okay, sounds good. What have you been cooking? James, LOL, the good Jen. Hashtag bad Jen. Just going to stand by in case I start getting abusive messages. Autistic Jenny is the good Jen because she supports me. Bad Jenny is, now for those wondering, I'm talking about neurodivergent. The autistic channel neurodivergent, who's Jen, supposedly a friend of mine, but never here. Never here on the streams, never supports me, never says hello because she's the bad Jen from neurodivergent. You know, this is the funny thing, right? This happened last time. I'll tell you a true story. She sends me a message. Oh, that was very funny. That was very funny, Orion. I actually was at your last stream. I just wasn't really commenting because I was a bit tired. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry about that. I appreciate you being there. That's cool. And this is Jen from Neurodivergent. But she goes, you know what though? You kept just saying Jen. And what about if the people in the chat room didn't know who Jen was? You didn't say my channel name. I mean, myself, am I getting notes on my stream here, Jen? Is this an air check in a radio station? What's happening here? I'm getting notes from Jen. Hey, next time you say Jen's not here, could you put the tag into the channel there? Hey, now when I give crap to Jen, I mean Jen from Neurodivergent. Go to her channel now for 10% off nothing. And don't forget to click on the button to subscribe and like for more. I mean, what am I selling here? Is this a sponsorship arrangement? I don't think I'm getting any money to give you crap. All right. Vicious Spiral, YouTube failed to notify me about your video this morning. You know what? It didn't, probably because my video podcasts aren't on this channel. They're not on this channel. I've got two channels. And if you like me, you can find them. So this channel doesn't have my video podcasts. My video podcasts are on their own purpose-built podcast channel. You can find them. If you can't find them, you don't like me. It's demand avoidance there. Anyway. Thank you, James, for looks like you're answering questions from other people. Thanks, James, for doing that with Joe. Remember, guys, if you want to chat and hang out, do that. Don't have to talk to me, just at the person. You can answer questions you've seen from them that I might have missed. I'm definitely going to miss comments. I'm not doing it purposely because it goes quickly and I get sidetracked. But it's up to you guys to, take the time to, chill or help each other or connect. You don't need to give anything to me. Just be here and enjoy. Mike the Psych, that's a cool name. Just subscribed. Diagnosed last month. Keep seeing your face on YouTube. I'm sorry about that. By the way, I don't do that. I don't control how you see my face and when you see my face. So I apologize. I don't want to see my face. So I apologize that you're seeing my face a lot on YouTube. I guess it means I finally made it. I don't know. But I don't want to see it either. So I apologize. Look, it could be worse. You could be seeing the faces of other content creators, like Jen from Neurodivergent. Was that enough, Jen? Did I give your channel a big enough plug then when I gave you crap? When I give Jen crap, I give Jen crap thanks to Jen's channel, Neurodivergent. Brought to you by me giving her crap. Anyway, I've already lost it. Dan, the board game man, the only Aussie TV show you watched was Skippy. Now, listen here. Skippy's a classic. Fair enough. Hey, what's that, Skip? What's that, Skip? Yeah, Skip could talk. And the kid could hear. He could understand the kangaroo. Round the Twist is a classic. You should check it out. Another one that's a classic is Ship to Shore. Ship to Shore. Filmed in WA, and a lot around Rottnest Island. And as you know, I worked in radio. I worked in radio in Perth. And in fact, what I did was I was so obsessed with this show. When I finally got into radio in Perth and I was, a big radio star, I actually got the kids from that show who were grown adults on my show. It's like, I'm gonna use my power. And I found Kelvin, and the other one was it Cleo? I don't know who it was. I found a couple of old Ship to Shore castmates who were now grown men and women, and I got them on a radio show just for me, and it was the best. It was the best. I even got Kelvin to be mean to me and stuff. It was the best. Hashtag, Orion on 92.9 in Perth radio in the, I don't know, let me think. I don't know. Sometime. Anyway. Step Ship Shore. Dan, you're in Canada. Okay, well, you did well watching Skippy then, but there are much more, appropriate Australian shows that have been made in the last 200 years. Paws and Claws. You found your peeps. You sure did, my friend. Southern Autism. You want to switch to your PC and see if this tag thing you told me about works right. I don't think it does work right. I think all you got to do, I'm not sure what you mean, but if you mean talk to people, I just mean you just write at in their name so they can see it. It doesn't necessarily tag them. They just have to see, like James has written at Orion Kelly, what does your shirt say? I didn't see that, so I won't read that out, or I won't, I didn't see it because the tag didn't work. Unless I see at Orion Kelly, what does your shirt say? I'll never know. So that's an example. Thank you, Michael. Great feedback. Spicy Autistic. So you're talking to Joe. You drained too from a service event earlier today because of some neurotypicals. I think I lost some IQ points. Service event. Does a service event mean like if you mean like serving people? Is that what you mean? Call me Faith, getting sleepy. It's midnight. Can't miss this. Welcome. Be here. Thank you. Anyone remember a show called Spellbinder? I'm not sure. Touchwood, forced to watch The Sullivans in the UK. Wow, that is an old show. Hey, Miles Montgomery, welcome. Damien. Humphrey v. Bear was good too. Humphrey was the best. This is my impersonation of Humphrey. What a funny old fella is Humphrey. He gets in on matter of strife, doesn't he? He leads a very exciting life. And honey's his favourite, I don't know what the word was. What did they say? I don't know. They didn't say, I don't think they said food. Anyway. Spicy asking where Whitney is. She could be busy. She could be asleep. Who knows? Pause from Wisconsin. Loved Humphrey Bear. So sweet. Sue. Yep. Absolutely agree. I grew up loving Humphrey. And there's some parts of Australia that grew up loving Fat Cat instead of Humphrey. This isn't a joke, by the way. There's a kid's character on TV that was called Fat Cat and Humphrey B. Bear. Fat Cat is still a thing in some states. Well, maybe more so WA, but and there's a simple answer. It's 1950 in WA, and that's just factual. I don't think you can even go shopping in WA on any days but Monday, Wednesday, and Friday between the hours of 9 and 5. Apart from that, and yeah, I'm not sure. I think they've got electricity. I don't know. I lived there for 6 years, so I'm quite happy to help you. But yeah, no, it's the 50s in WA. So I think they still have Fat Cat. The rest of the world, we've moved on. But fair enough. WA, Western Australia. So Australia, like America or Canada, is a federation, a nation of states, right? I'm in the state of Victoria. The state of WA is Western Australia. Beautiful state, fantastic state. Love it. I loved living there, love the people there, love my time there. But factually speaking, it's around about the 50 years behind the rest of Australia mark. Put it another way, if a person from Western Australia came over to Victoria and we asked them what their age was and they said 20, we'd go, okay, they're 15. I apologise. I'm such an arsehole. What a douchebag. Anyway, I don't take it back. I don't take it back. Oh my God. The Autistic System's here. Yo, the squad. Yo, Megan. And Charlotte and everyone, welcome. Hello to the Autistic System. You're here, and thank you for being an awesome guest on my collab video this week. Let's see, how's it been going? I think I'm going to have a quick look here because I think it's probably been one of the best videos I've had in a long time. Let's work this out. It's doing really well. It's doing really well. So it's been going for about 4 days. 139 comments is a lot. Over 4,000 views in 4 days. That's good. That is pretty good. Well done. That was a great chat. Mike the Psych, thank you for the love of the memes. I love them. I love sharing them. They're fantastic, aren't they? Spicy, how cold is the weather over down? Hang on, I've got to skip these bloody ads that keep popping up. Skip ads. How cold is the weather over there? We hit 105 here in Texas. Okay. Can someone convert that to Celsius? Can we just get on the one page here, guys? Anyway, I think 105 sounds hot. I think that sounds hot. Is 100 degrees like 40 degrees Celsius? I don't know. So it's winter in Australia. As you know, we're in the southern hemisphere, which means it's winter. And it is current temperature. Hang on. One sec. The current temperature is 15 degrees. Now, to be clear, and I'm not going to convert this because I'm not your mathematician receptionist person. I am just saying 15 degrees Celsius. It's currently 15 degrees Celsius in, late winter. So September 1st, this is the other thing, right? You guys are different. So in Australia, September 1 is the first day of spring. So spring starts September 1 and summer starts December 1. My understanding is in other parts of the world, your seasons don't start at the start of a calendar month. I can't understand why we do this differently. It's bizarre to me, but there's your factual analysis. That's your weather check, okay? Your weather check, my friends. Fantastic. And today's weather. Here we go. Partly cloudy. There's a very high chance of rain, most likely late this afternoon and this evening. There's some light winds about. The sun should set at about 5:48 p.m. The moon phase is in the waning gibbous. Next moon phase is, I don't know when the bloody next moon phase. And let's look at the rest of the week. Tomorrow. Tomorrow we're looking at a high chance of showers, most likely in the early morning, with a mostly sunny day. A top of 20. Sunday, cloudy, very high chance of showers, most likely in the afternoon and the evening. Chance of a thunderstorm, that means there won't be one. If the Bureau ever say there's a chance of a thunderstorm, it means there's no chance. Monday, cloudy, high chance of showers, most likely in the afternoon and evening. Tuesday, partly cloudy, high chance of showers, most likely later in the day. Now, here we go. This is where my rants get going. Okay, Monday, high chance of showers, most likely in the afternoon and evening. Tuesday, high chance of showers, most likely later in the day. What's the bloody difference? They're taking the piss. They're walking into the Bureau of Meteorology. They're sitting down. They're going, hey, what's the weather going to be tomorrow? We should probably do scientific stuff. No, we shouldn't. Just say, well, it's winter. Just say, well, there'll be clouds. There might be some showers. When are they going to be? Well, look, it's morning right now and it's not bloody showering. They must be later in the day. So, but this is tomorrow, right? Yeah. Just say it's cloudy and there might be some showers, probably in the afternoon. And send. It's the same thing, you morons. Wednesday, showers. See, they rocked in on Tuesday. Oh, mate, I should not have gone to the pub last night. I really don't think I can write mostly sunny or partly cloudy with a chance of showers in the afternoon. What am I going to do? Just write showers. Huh? Just write showers. Just do the one word. What do you mean the one word? You can't do a one-word forecast. Yes, you can. You drank last night. You're tired. Just write showers. So you're saying I'm just going to put in the bloody forecast. So every other day it's like 3 lines, but today the forecast I can just write showers. Send. Thursday. You know what, mate? I'm still feeling pretty crappy. It's Wednesday and I'm feeling pretty crappy. Just do you think I got? Could I even not do anything and just copy paste yesterday's? Could I do that? Of course you bloody can. Send. Thursday's forecast is showers. That's the truth. Wednesday, showers. Thursday, showers. Oh, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. By the way, is that a direction for my boys? Because they definitely need them. You see what I'm saying? Holistic Goth. Hello. Thank you. Outrageously refreshing. Every syllable, way too entertaining and informative to be thanked enough. Could watch you do anything or nothing. Well, that's very kind of you. You're very nice to say that. I really appreciate it. Thank you, mate. That means a lot. Let me write something. Really appreciate it. And I think Spicy's already written a comment. That's the thing. There's a new thing. You can comment and like other people's comments and super thanks, which is pretty cool, huh? God, I can barely type. Sue, you love the rant. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Christine, you love when I rant. So it seems to me like all you guys care about is getting me into a fizz where I rant. Okay, happy with that. Peak internet content, DJ Black. Thank you. Yeah, Thomas, what you hate the whole feels like. Stop saying ads. I'm just going to skip them. Stop telling me to play them. Sorry, I'm talking to the computer here. Oh, they do that. And let's check out what it is. Welcome back to Orion's radio forecast. By the way, when I was in radio, I didn't talk like that. But now when I do radio, I do it in the way that I like to take the piss, right? So I just talk like this on the radio. This is how I talked. But, you know, when you hear people on the radio and they're suddenly like, this is my impersonation of some douchebag on the radio, right? This is them off the air. Oh, bloody hell. I wish I was dead. This job's horrible. I just sit in this box and talk to these morons all day. Welcome back. Great to have you here, everyone. And let's check the forecast for today. Okay. We're looking at a bloody fantastic day. What? Oh, actually, it's rain increasing. My apologies. So it's not going to be that fantastic, but still, it's going to be bloody fantastic as you're here with me. Okay. Anyway, currently 14.9 degrees. Just say 15, you moron. Your job sucks because you're crap. It's just 15. 14.9 degrees, everyone. Currently, it feels like 13.6. 13.6? Who's going around going, you know what? I don't believe that guy. There's absolutely no way it's 15 degrees. I don't believe that guy. What's that? No, it's 13.6 max. Max. Maybe 13.5. But it's certainly not 14.9. So that guy's full of shit. 13 point. It's 13.6, I'm telling you. It feels like it. I put my hand out the window and I can feel it. I swear to God, guys. You know, currently it's 100 degrees in Texas. Feels like you're going to die. That's what they should say. Don't say, currently it's 100 degrees, feels like 105. No, it doesn't, okay? Currently 100 degrees, feels like you're about to die. Maybe you are. Are you drinking enough? If you're not, you probably are. Well done. That's what I should say. Currently it's 13 degrees, but by shit, it feels like I'm going to turn into a lump of ice and crush into 1,000 pieces and never want to come back. You see what I'm saying? Currently it feels like it's 20 degrees, but really I think it just feels like meh. You see what I'm saying? Wouldn't that make more sense? Currently it's 14 degrees, feels like 12. You know what? Hey, let me tell you something, weatherman. Currently you're giving me the weather, but it feels like you're taking the piss out of me. Currently you're saying you're a weatherman, but it feels like you're a hobo. You see what I'm saying? What's happening? Here we go. Orion, if you haven't done it before, I'd love to hear how you broke through the barriers of self-promotion. And thank you again. I really appreciate that. Now, could you give me a bit more context? Because I really want to answer this question. But how I broke through the barriers of self-promotion. My key, so give me some specific examples of what you mean, and I'll answer it. But I'll start. Number one, how can I do it without actually doing it? Right. So there's a book behind me. There's a sign behind me. Right. So they're examples. How can I do it without actually doing it? Right. And the other thing I would say is I've done a lot of interviews and a lot of podcast interviews and a lot of, kind of interviews and stuff. Right. And the reason why they asked me to come on is because, like, obviously they must have heard of me. They must have seen my face on YouTube or something. Right. And I never once mentioned my book. I never once mentioned my channel. I talk about what I do. I never mention my book. I never promote my channel. I never really promote anything. I talk to them. I have a great conversation. I try to engage and have fun. And best case scenario, people go, wow, that guy's a real moron. Feels like an idiot. Or they go, wow, that guy's cool. I'm going to look him up. So from my point of view, I think my key to self-promotion is to try and find ways to do it without having to do it yourself, because it feels icky to me. And I can't tell you how many interviews I've done where, like, they've gone, hey, you've got a YouTube channel and a book out, tell us about it. And I literally, you look them up. I've gone, you know what? It's not my job. You Google search it. I've literally, yeah. Orb, yeah. So I hope that makes sense. I'm doing I get the icky. I don't believe in the idea, and this is actually, here's my big thesis here. Here's my thesis, and people in the mainstream media should watch this, because I'm taking a piss, but I'm not. Okay, so here's my thesis. Interviews are dead. Okay, so what do I mean by that? So mainstream traditional interviews are dead. We've reached the point now where we don't need TV and we don't need radio. We like it and we can consume it, but we don't need it. What does that mean? Back in the day, mainstream traditional interviews were a celebrity would come onto your show, radio or TV, and you would interview them. Now, because you get a celebrity, right, and you want a celebrity on your show, whether it's TV or radio, that's a good thing. It makes you look good. You think people will listen to hear the celebrity. The celebrity does it for free, comes on, because you're going to help them promote their thing, their music, their movie, their TV show, their book, their whatever. Yeah, that makes sense? So what happens is, and you've seen them, right? The standard moron entertainment reporters or radio people that interview celebrities, and it's pretty much just a self-promotion, a 5-10 minutes of self-promotion, right? That's dead. That's dead. No one gives a shit about that. No one wants to watch celebrities sell shit to people who actually have to live life. We have to suffer and scrape through life. What, we want to hear about how we can make celebrities more rich. No one wants to hear that. No one wants to watch that. Case in point, if you see celebrities these days talking to someone, would you say those people have come from TikTok, Instagram, real life, weird-ass people, or are they your stock standard, old mainstream performers, right? They're like talking to people. They're TikTok people, and why is that? Because there's no promotion. And celebrities don't even do it anymore. They'll just, like, most interviews are set up like skits or comedy things or pranks or, and you watch this and go, hey, man, did you see how, Hugh Jackman pranked Ryan Reynolds? How funny was that? Right? And then you're like, those guys are funny. I want to go see their movie now. What's their movie called? I'll look it up. You see what I'm saying? There's a difference. So, like from my point of view, sorry, I can't keep up with all these comments, but from my point of view, I would say I've been in mainstream media. I worked in mainstream media for a long time. And I'm not saying mainstream media is dead, although it's getting close. I'm saying the structures in place are dead. We have YouTube, social platforms. We don't need to watch TV and listen to radio to hear a celebrity get interviewed and only sell products. If we're going to watch celebrities, we want to see them having fun with other people, not being offensive, or elitist or ivory towerish, right? So I think self-promotion is very much that's my answer to self-promotion. Have fun, be yourself, enjoy yourself. If people like you, they'll find out more about you. Yeah. Oh, that makes sense. C. Blaney, there was another video about me going live. I'm really sorry about that. I had no idea that was the case. I'll try and delete it if it exists. My apologies, C. Blaney. So the comments. The comments have gone and blown me away. I can't keep up, so we'll do that. I'm not going to go back and try to do them all again, but I'm just going to scroll back just to quickly get a gauge of what I've missed. Kayla, you like the douchebag radio voice. Appreciate that. James, Hey, Jen took a few decent shots at you. Gloves off. Go for it. Jen from Neurodivergent. When I say Jen, yes, that's when I refer to the word Jen. If I say the word Jen in my live streams, yes, that's right. I mean Jen from the YouTube channel Neurodivergent. And that shot was brought to you by Jen from Neurodivergent, where you can't say Jen without saying Neurodivergent. Contractually obliged. I'm in fear of my life. I can't see her anywhere. Oh, there you go. Online promotion from the safety of your home is easier than phone calls, meet and greets, and conferences. That's not a shot at me, is it? I don't find that to be a shot. James, what else did she say? High spicy? No, that's not to me. Play them. I don't know what play them means. Nope. I can't see anything about Jen that is gloves off. I don't understand what's going on here. I've lost the plot. Let's get back on track here. O'Rourke's, hi, welcome. No, I didn't have the plot in the first place, C. Blaney. That's a good point. I didn't lose the plot. I never had the plot. That's absolutely correct. So what else? What else have I missed, guys? Help me. I've got on my 7 different rants there. What have I missed? Help me with what I've missed. We talked about a few things. There's never a plot, Tim. No. Hi from Ireland. Yo. Tom, hi. Neurodivergent. That's just something that's true to myself. Am I missing your comments? I had a real business I was supposed to promote. It was a nightmare as an undiagnosed autistic. Now I know why. Okay. Spicy, my rants are encouraging you to make and create a rant fest. Good, you should. Lexi, hi from the Arizona desert. Welcome. Great to have you. Jerry, hi from Saskatchewan, Canada. Did I say that right? Neurodivergent. Hi, Furry. You shouldn't talk to yourself in the third person. It's weird. Hi from Hawaii, Yuri. Cryptic autistic halfway through my book. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you for your support. Man, I'm jealous when I see people say hi from Hawaii. That reminds me, I was going to. Hi from Manitoba, Canada. Your videos are super helpful. Thank you, Anna. I appreciate it. Hi from Texas, Jamie and Zim. I am actually getting some work done. How about you? Well, Jen, what do you call this, mate? I'm connecting. Some of us actually take the time to connect with our community. Jen from Neurodivergent, contractually obliged. Hurricane Orion, mostly sunny. Yes, that's right, autistic system. You got it, my friend. And my 5-year-old is actually referred to as Hurricane Hugo, believe it or not. Just going to flick through a law book if you don't mind. I might find some fun cases. Hang on. I'll try to find some fun cases for you. Just stand by. Hi from New Mexico, a fellow, welcome. Sorry, it's a big, thick law book. I like the bigger and the thicker the law books, the better they feel, yeah, because that's weird. I apologize. I don't know what just happened. Sometimes I really hate when I talk. You never read the introduction chapter in a law book, by the way, and that's a big mistake. Go straight to the first chapter that actually has something like, you know. Cool, Jay. That's great. Who else? Ophelia, The Land Down Under came on the radio a bit ago. It proved I was going to go live. That's true. She just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich. Okay, I've got a story for you. By the way, Vegemite sandwiches. Did you know that Jen from Neurodivergent, say with me, everyone. If I say Jen, I'm not allowed to just say Jen because you don't know who it is. I've got to say Jen from Neurodivergent, contractually obliged. Now I forgot what I was going to say about her. That's right. She actually likes the Vegemite now. The Vegemite that she got sent, she actually likes it now. I think she might be addicted. Can you buy Vegemite in supermarkets in America? I'm sure you can. Does anyone know where? It puts a rose in every cheek. That's the original campaign for Vegemite. We're happy little Vegemites for breakfast, lunch, and tea. We enjoy our... No, that's not right. We're happy little Vegemites. I don't know what that is. We all enjoy our Vegemite for breakfast, lunch, and tea. We all love our Vegemite. We all enjoy our Vegemite. It puts a rose in every cheek. Woo! Okay, here we go. Who wants a story? I got a story for you, okay? Listen up. Just listen. This is like ASMR. This is law ASMR. Not your butt cheeks. Puts a rose in every cheek. When they say every cheek, you're right. They should have just said it puts a rose in two cheeks, specifically on your face. But they didn't say that. That's true. But they did have red cheeks, though. Vegemite does not put a rose in every cheek, okay? It shouldn't, at least. I've heard Taco Bell puts a rose in every cheek. I don't know what that means. Here we go. Donahue and Stevenson. I'd like to talk to you about a story with Mark round the twist. Have strange things happening? Are you going around the twist? Have you heard the word about the bird and the spider? It wriggled and jiggled and tickled inside her? Have you ever felt like this? A strange things happening, Mark. Are you going around the twist? 1928. Mrs. Donahue went into a cafe in Scotland with a friend. Listen up, guys. This is law ASMR, and you're going to like it. Trust me, you're going to like it. This is one of the most classic, most famous, really base cases for the law of torts, the law of negligence and duty of care. Listen up. You're going to like it. Get comfy, everyone. Find a comfy place. Here we go. This might put you to sleep if you're in a late time zone. Mrs. Donahue went into a cafe in Scotland with a friend. The friend bought a ginger beer for Mrs. Donahue. It is important to note that the purchase created privity of contract between the shopkeeper and the friend. Right? So the friend bought the drink. That's the contract, but then gave it to another one. Well, the shop owner didn't know that it was for that person. It was for the person he sold it to. Nevertheless, 1928. Here we go. But that Mrs. Donahue was not a party to any contract. The ginger beer this is the good stuff. Listen up. The ginger beer was manufactured by Stevenson, who had sold it to a distributor who had sold it on so that ultimately it reached the shopkeeper who sold it to the friend who gave it to Mrs. Donahue. The contract of sale would have placed certain obligations on Stevenson, such as supplying only goods that were reasonably fit for the purpose for which they were sold. Ginger beer. Drink safely, enjoy nice ginger beer. Under the tradition, this is 1928, under the traditional doctrine of privity of contract, only the person who bought the ginger beer directly from Stevenson, so this is the person, the distributor, for the shopkeeper, before the lady gave it to the friend, could it be enforced these contractual obligations against him. The ginger beer was in an opaque bottle. Here's where it gets interesting. Listen up. Okay, so the ginger beer was in an opaque bottle. In other words, you can't really see into it properly, yeah? Okay. Which was sealed with a metal cap so that the contents were not visible. Okay, important to remember that. So the ginger beer was purchased, but you couldn't see the ginger beer. You just had to trust it was a good ginger beer. Okay. The shopkeeper poured some of the ginger beer over ice cream in a glass, and it was drunk by Mrs. Donahue. The friend then poured some more from the bottle into Mrs. Donahue's glass. It was alleged, now guys, this is the bit. Listen up. Who's ready to get their socks blown off? There you go. See Blaney's all over it. It was alleged that the decomposed remains of a snail then emerged from the bottle. The decomposed remains of a snail emerged from the bottle of ginger beer, which was sealed with a metal cap, by the way. Mrs. Donahue claimed to have suffered severe shock. Severe shock. I'm drinking my ginger beer and ice cream. It's a bloody dead snail. Severe shock. My kids see a snail in the garden. They don't suffer severe shock. Nevertheless, she claimed to have suffered severe shock and gastroenteritis as a result. From seeing the snail? No, because the snail was in the bottle, right? Let's keep going. Yeah, shell shock, exactly. She sued Stevenson, claiming that the presence of the snail was due to his negligence. So Stevenson, who made the ginger beer, was negligent, okay? He denied these facts, but argued that as a result, even if they were true, Mrs. Donahue could not succeed because he owed her no duty of care. Well, he made the ginger beer, but then he sold it to the distributor. And then the distributor sold it to the shopkeeper. And then the shopkeeper sold it to the friend. And then the friend gave it to Mrs. Donahue. The trial judge rejected Stevenson's argument and would have allowed Mrs. Donahue to prove it, if she could, that she had become ill as a result of the presence of the snail and that Stevenson was negligent in allowing it to be there. Before the matter went to trial on the facts, Stevenson appealed, and the Intermediate Court of Appeal held by a majority that Mrs. Donahue had no action, using an early form of legal aid, a procedure known as a poor person. Mrs. Donahue appealed. Of course she bloody appealed. Of course she bloody appealed. The House of Lords, which was the ultimate appellant court for both England and Scotland. It was assumed at all stages that English and Scots law on the points were the same, okay? That's the original case. Now, here's the issue. Snail smell any Vegemite? Yes. Here's the issue. The case, 1, 2, 3, 4. The case is 4 pages long. I'm not going to read 4 pages to get to the point. So I guess you'll have to look it up for yourself. Chill out, relax. Okay. Don't worry about the dissenting judge. Here we go. The question is whether the manufacturer of an article of drink sold by him to a distributor in circumstances which prevent the distributor or the ultimate purchaser or consumer from discovering by inspection of any defect is under any legal duty to the ultimate purchaser or consumer to take responsible care that the article is free from defect likely to cause injury to health. You see the argument there? Right. I do not think a more important problem has occupied the lordship in your judicial capacity, important both because of its bearing on public health and because of the practical test which it applies to the system under which it arises. So, very interesting question. This is the basis of duty of care. Right? Back in the day, they were laying up. Well, hang on, shouldn't you check out? Shouldn't you get your drink and look at it and go, oh, this looks safe. I'll drink it now, and it's your duty of care. Or the person that made the drink, is it their duty of care to make sure there's not dead snails in the drink before they sell it? Anyway, more cases from Orion's law books in a future episode. Did the snail have a name? I don't believe so. Stevenson is the name we call it. But yeah, anyway. And that, my friends, is a historical entry into the world of duty of care. Duty of care, question mark. Well, do you have a duty of care to others? And where does it stop? Do you have a duty? So, for example, do you have a duty of care to yourself? Well, yes. Do you have a duty of care to others? Well, yes. Where's the line? That's one of the historical cases. The parameters of duty of care, Ophelia, are found in law school, which this is not. I'm happy to help, though. Happy to help. Okay. Just enjoy the ASMR of me going through this large law book. I can smell the book, Orion. You probably can, It smells good. That was creepy. That was really creepy. The burden of proof must always be upon the injured party to establish that the defect which caused the injury was present in the article when it left the hands of the party whom he sues, that the defect was occasioned by the carelessness of that party, and that the circumstances are such as to cast upon the defender a duty to take care not to injure the purchaser. Okay, the purchaser. There is no presumption of negligence in such a case as the present, nor is there any justification for applying the maxim. The thing speaks for itself. It's a Latin phrase. Negligence must be both averred and proved. The appellant accepts this burden of proof, and in my opinion, she's entitled to have an opportunity of discharging it if she can. Okay, that's all I can give you for my ASMR law book today. But I will do my best to provide you with more fantastic law cases at another time. In answer to your question, where did everyone go? The answer is I started reading from my law books. That's where everyone went. But that's good because the people that stayed are my people. So that's all we care. It was a test. It was just a test. That's all it was. Whenever there's over 100 people watching a live stream, I test them. I push them to the limit. That's why you can see that Jen is not here anymore. From neurodivergent. Thank you, William. Appreciate it. Tiffany, thank you for being here. Cherries, yo. Neurodivergent, allegedly is still here, but it's hard to know. It could be an illusion. You missed the law book reading. You did, killer. Sorry. Spicy's gone. That's cool. That's totally fine. This is a subscribers-only chat room. We are living in a matrix, Jen. Hello to half. William, these streams are literally the highlight of your week. Well, I appreciate that. It's getting to the end where it's getting to that point now where I'm just going to end stream 2. It's been going for like 56 minutes. And I am getting low here. Oh, you wanted to see the T-shirt too. I think you've already seen this T-shirt, but I can show you it. I can't work out the way I want to go. I want to go this way. I want to go that way. I can't bloody work it out. Anyway, we'll give it a crack. God damn it. Jen, I don't need to remember I'm not wearing pants. Why would I be wearing pants? You can only see me from the T-shirt down. Pants are overrated, Tiffany. I agree. Pants are overrated. Luna, you can always reach out via my website. There's a way of emailing me via my website, orionkelly.com.au. Well, it's okay you're late, Lachlan. You don't need to apologise to me. I'd apologise to yourself because really you've come at the end. So you should probably say sorry to yourself, not me. Lester. I'm racking my brain on that one. I'm not sure if I can remember that one. I'm sure it's a Rage Against the Machine, yeah? I'm no Rage Against the Machine. I just can't. I'll have to. That rings a bell, but I don't think I won't be able to remember it to do it. Apparently, it's really crazy hot in Texas, huh? Horrible. It's a horrible time of year, isn't it? In that part of summer where it just gets oppressively hot and then there's blackouts and it's just so hot and it's yuck. And I totally get it. Wow. Yeah. Some crazy temperatures by the looks of it. Always seems to happen at the tail end of summer too. Hi from Cheshire, UK. Audrey, hi. Could always do a live autistic system and see what happens. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it, about the when you get bushfires, wildfires, all those types of things, and where air quality goes to crap and it's hot and it's oppressive. And yeah, I can totally relate to that. It's not dissimilar to the Australian summers, that's for sure. Ernestine, welcome again as I get ready to say goodbye. Not your fault. Certainly not mine either. Okay. I mean, once someone asks the question like, what are Viking farts? It's time to go. I think we've reached the bottom. All right, guys, I'm out. I'm going. It's been an hour. We've gone over the hour mark, and Michael, thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. Thank you for your support. I'm so happy to hear how everything's going with your assessment and everything. And I'm glad you like my rants. But thank you, William. C. Blaney, thank you, Viking Farts, for bringing up great questions by other people. Lester and everyone, Jade, Tiffany, Scarlett, Jackie, Sue, half God, half beast, cherries. Goodbye, everyone. Hope you have a fantastic good night. Good night, Mary Ellen. Good night, Jim Bob. What in the world does that mean? Is that an American reference from the early 80s or something? What does that mean? Okay. What's the Waltons? I think you can come, if you want to rely on outdated references, then I highly recommend you subscribe to Jen from Neurodivergent. She's a big fan of references that are so timely and relevant. Just the other day, she was talking to me about VHS and her computer, which is one of the original computers. She has one of the original computers ever released. So it's like a laptop, but it doesn't fit in one room. Anyway. Fun times, my friends. Peace out. Go away. Have a great life. Very much appreciate it. Thank you for your support. Love you all. Jen from Neurodivergent, not so much. Nevertheless, Jen, emoji. Go away. How rude. All right. Thanks for being here, guys. When I say go away, by the way, the viewer count goes up. Thanks, Mark. Thanks, Autistic System. Peace out, my friends. I'm hitting end stream, which means the stream ends. So get those comments in quickly. The stream ends, my friends, in 3, 2, 1. Bye.